Hi everyone, this video describes our visit to the French island of Saint-Pierre.
We sailed the 60 miles from Francois, Newfoundland before arriving in the main harbour of Saint-Pierre. We spent a few days exploring the island and took the ferry to the nearby island of Ile-de-Marine. We were also interviewed by a French TV crew.
Enjoy!
We'd been watching the weather forecast closely for a window to get from southern Newfoundland to Saint-Pierre, and as soon as one eventuated, we were off. So we had pretty decent south-southwesterly breezes for the 57-mile passage. So it was a close reach, and as we got towards the islands of Miquelon, as you can see in the distance, and Saint-Pierre, it became pretty much close hauled. So a little bit wet, a little bit bouncy, but as we got into the harbour, the wind dropped and the fog rolled in, and we basically sailed and then motored right into the fog until we reached the very well protected harbour in Saint-Pierre. Saint-Pierre-Miquelon is a French territory, and its main economy these days relies on tourism. However, back in the day it was mostly fishing, and also made some money by smuggling alcohol into the United States during Prohibition. The little island of Ile-de-Marine is just a 10-minute ferry ride away from the main town in Saint-Pierre. It was originally settled in the mid-19th century by Breton and cod fishermen from Normandy. These days it's a museum, although I think there's a few guest houses there, and there might be a handful of people that still live on the island. Ile-de-Marine is covered with many old buildings which have since been restored and give a really interesting insight into how these people must have lived all those years ago. It's such a remote place, and obviously the conditions are pretty harsh there, so yeah, they must have been pretty tough to survive out there. Brightly coloured fishing shacks are all over the shore in Saint-Pierre, reflecting their fishing heritage, and these bright red capstans were used to haul the dory boats in and out of the water. You see those all over the island. We were also interviewed by the local TV news station in Saint-Pierre, who were quite intrigued to find a pair of Australian sailors.
We are pleased to be here in Saint-Pierre.
Les belles choses de la vie, Mike et Nikki aussi les apprécient. Cela fait maintenant près de 13 ans qu'ils ont débuté leur voyage en Australie, et ils ont même fait un détour pour arriver jusqu'ici.
Nous sommes en train de naviguer pour retourner à la maison vers l'Australie. On pourrait croire qu'on n'est pas dans la bonne direction, mais en fait, on était aux États-Unis l'an dernier et on va y retourner pour prendre le canal du Panama. Mais là, des amis américains nous ont convaincus de venir d'abord explorer la côte canadienne et Saint-Pierre qui était juste là, la porte à côté.
Une escapade qui va considérablement allonger leur parcours et changer leurs plans. Mais rien de grave quand on partage à deux. la même passion.
Je suis très heureux d'avoir trouvé cette magnifique femme, car beaucoup de navigateurs de femmes et d'hommes ont des rêves de faire le tour du monde à la voile. Mais leurs partenaires ne les partagent pas, donc vous êtes très chanceux quand vous trouvez quelqu'un qui partage votre rêve de navigation ou d'autres choses. On est très heureux de partager tout cela et d'être là.
C'est une belle déclaration d'amour, non?
Mais c'est seulement la vérité.
Et sur ces pontons, à chacun son histoire et son aventure qui fait rêver, le temps d'une escale à Saint-Pierre-et-Miquelon.
In our next episode, we cross the North Atlantic again, heading for the Azores. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.